Back with another video, man. Y'all already know what's going on. All right, now check this out right here. We're gonna jump right into it. Y'all can tell by the title of this video, might be a little bit late on that cam topic, but before we get to that, now this was sent to me by one of my patrons. I'd never seen this photo a day in my life. Some of y'all might be out the loop if you're not NFL fans. At one point in time, this was a very famous NFL running back. To the NFL fan, to the average NFL fan, they know who both of these guys are, actually. This is Ricky Williams. In 1999, on a issue of the ESPN magazine, in a wedding dress, alongside Mike Ditka. The photo shoot accompanied the For Better or Worse cover story. Like I say, if you know football, since this video is about a former football player, Cam Newton and some other stuff, this is insane. Now, we know that this stuff was going on before this and after, especially in comedy, so on and so on, when it comes to pitting black men in dresses, but this is outrageous. This is Ricky Williams, and this was his former coach, Mike Ditka, who himself also played in the NFL. I just can't believe this. I mean, he has on everything, the gown, this little crown. Man, this is insane. And dude is huge, big swole neck, traps, crazy. This, boy, the things people will do for a check. What in the hell? Humiliation ritual. Of course. Somebody said, damn, I forgot about Ricky Williams. Somebody said buck breaking. Yo, somebody said he looks so uncomfortable. All that just to be famous. This is insane. I just had to start the video off just to show this. When I seen it, I couldn't believe it. Terrible. Let's get into this clip. Some of y'all may have seen this because a lot of people were posting about this a couple of weeks ago. The podcast episode might be about a month old now, but I'm just now getting around to it. But I thought this was still very interesting to talk about because the guy Jason Wilson, kind of put Cam on the spot that you can't do symbolism toward everyone if you don't actually know what it means. Then we're going to get into that old clip of Anton LaVey. He was the leader of the Church of Satan, and the hand sign that basically Cam is about to do right now, the satanic hand sign. Check this out, y'all.
Well, as we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, Mr. Jason, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. I would have loved to have a question from the crew today with certain individuals, but that's going to have to wait.
Yes, sir.
As we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say what?
One love.
All right. It's going to look similar like this. You got your camera, or my camera right here, your camera right here, our camera right here. It's going to be one finger, then we're going to add the pinky, then add the thumb. And when I say all together, we're going to say what?
One love.
You ready? Here we go. One finger. You got to do it with me, brother. That's just the sign of love.
Okay, so I hear you. Can I share something else?
Please.
This symbol is called Mana Canuno. It's a satanic salute as well. Google it. So for me, listen.
Google the sign.
Listen to me. Listen, Cam, listen. Son, listen to me. I'm saying that not to judge you. You listening? Yes. I'm saying that I can't participate in that part, but I can't say one love. I'm just falling in line with my own convictions. Can we reset, son?
Yes, I got it.
Come on. You leaving me hanging?
Oh.
And y'all be trying to talk about my head. His head is crazy. But Cam knew immediately because before Buddy even said anything, he said it's a, all around sign for love. But check this out.
But I just think sometimes
It's just a personal conviction.
I'm not trying to judge your personal conviction, but what I am also saying, you should consider the intentions. My intentions is not.
Okay, let's reset. I know your intentions are good.
Okay.
You looking at me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
I have to follow what is in me.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Satanists do that same salute. You can Google it. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't mean to you something different.
No, it is a universal
Love,
sign.
and that's awesome.
Love.
And that's awesome.
And I'm giving you love.
You know what you give me love through? This.
Okay. There you go.
But see, now, you know what's deep? Now I feel like I don't want you to think that I'm like trying to be holier than thou. It's just, I used to teach classes on it, and I will, it's something that I've seen. That's
I'm good.
It's just the thing is, why do you want him to do, like, I don't have to follow you and put my fingers out just to say, like, one love. We don't have to do that together. Usually men just shake up. Good episode. Thanks for coming by. Maybe I'll see you again another time. You don't have to do all that. So that was the flack that he was getting. It's like, why are you trying to force the man to do a satanic salute at the end of the episode? And he should have already knew. He should have already knew he wasn't going to be going for that. And I want to play Corey Holcomb's reaction to it as well, and also show y'all a little clip from the Anton LaVey it's like a very old clip where he talks about what each salute means, and thought it tied to this situation. It's very on point. But with that being said, check this out, y'all.
There's somebody say up there, the mark of the beast, Corey. You got to know, when I was doing that, I didn't know that. I saw a clip the other day of a brother on Cam Newton's show. Darlene got the picture up of the brother. His name is Jason Williams. Wilson, I'm sorry, Jason Wilson. And I saw Cam get him to try to do that. And when he saw what Cam was doing, he said, no, I ain't with that. And he explained what that is, the symbolism behind it.
And didn't he actually go along too and say, I'd say it, like I'll say, he said he participated in like a portion. In other words, but he wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that sign.
Right. Okay.
I want this to be said. I am very hurt and embarrassed about my ignorance to what that was. I didn't know that's what that was. Even though I seen something like that before, I just wasn't used to doing nothing like that. I had good intentions by the show. Just like if I had somebody come up here, I would want them to have good intentions by this show. But I was devastated when I watched that brother Wilson, break down what it was. I was like, I think I did that. And when me and my people checked, I was like, God damn. Cam, that's Eve in the Garden of Eden type of behavior, dog. You fuck with the devil and then try to get your people to fuck with the devil. Don't do people like that. Cam, I'm a little older than you. I'm telling you, don't lead your people to the pits of hell because you up with it. You know what that was. And you got me to do it. I'm not playing victim. I hope what happens serves as a lesson to others that, that's them motherfuckers that's down with that lifestyle, trying to be slick and get other people to put up that symbol like that. Because that's what I believe it is. Because I know how Hollywood picks its players, and I know what's going on. Just trust me, I know what's going on. And for you to do that, brother, is very disappointing. Don't be slick with your peoples, man. See, I was in awe of Cam Newton. Cam Newton was one of the baddest to ever play the game, if you ask me. What he did down there in Auburn was nothing short of stupendous. And when I met Cam, I was like, man, gee, all that. But now, I ain't gonna lie. Cam, come on, bro. See, one day it was a teammate of yours, and he wouldn't even speak to you no more. He was a wide receiver. He was a tall kid. Y'all used to throw the alley-oops to him. That's what you call. And when you was trying to talk to him one day, he was just like, no. And I never judged that. I was like, I wonder what happened between them where he wouldn't even speak to Cam. He wouldn't even speak to him. That's whole shit, homie. Don't do your brothers like that. That's whole shit, man. That's baby mama shit. Setting motherfuckers up to look stupid in front of people. Don't do that, brother. Don't try to get nobody to do that sucker ass symbolism shit that ain't living like that, man. Because some of us out here trying to make the best of what we got, and we don't want to be up with that dick in the booty shit. That's dick in the booty shit, homie. And I'm a motherfucker who still got his ear to the street enough to know a lot of things. And I still, everything I knew, when I say I know, it's because I know people in the streets, and they ain't scared to talk about it. When I came to your show, I had somebody with me. Niggas be knowing what's up. It's just I show respect. Please be respectful to your brothers, especially your elders when they come up there, and don't try to trick nobody into doing that shit, because all us ain't like the brother Wilson who knew.
Now, even like I said, I can agree. I think Cam knew what that was. I mean, Cam Newton, man, he made what? Over 200 million in the NFL. He's still worth a lot of money. You've been around all kind of people. You probably done, those rituals yourself. He won the Heisman Trophy. I mean, he's a very coveted player from college to the NFL. He's probably done and seen it all as far as what this world has to offer. And who gives you this world? We know, Satan. And for him to act ignorant as far as not knowing what that was. But then my thing is, you have someone on the show who you already know, just simple things like that, like somebody who's strong in the word, strong in God, strong faith. You're not even going to get him to budge on anything like that. Like, I don't even know why you would try to get him to do that. But it's what the devil does sometimes. It's what the devil does sometimes. We'll try to break even the strongest ones, but you can't. And a lot of people will look at that and be like, man, he ain't doing nothing. That's the love sign, or that's the sign language for I love you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would look at it and be like, bro, you reaching, y'all doing too much. It's not that serious. But I'm going to play you the clip from Anton LaVey himself. So we talking about a guy very similar to Aleister Crowley, leader of the Church of Satan at that time, full-blown satanic. And we can let him tell you what the hand signs actually mean and represent. So, for the people that might just be like, whatever, to them, it actually has meaning. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into that clip. It's not that long, and we'll come back and wrap the video up. All right, y'all. Check this out.
This is the sign of the horns, a curse sign, the two fingers extended. This way, spread apart for sort of shotgun blast,
I always figured if I ever met the devil, it'd have dirty fingernails. Go on.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Where?
Dirty fingernails.
Well, that's because I've been fooling around with your equipment.
Never mind. Don't blame it on the studio. Go on with it.
All right.
So that's the sign of the horn, and then what happens? Is that it?
Well, there are other ones, too.
Yeah, what are the other ones?
The other ones, one of them's the pox sign. That's 3 fingers extended.
A pox on you?
A pox on you. During the Middle Ages, this was
Yeah. Oh, yes.
used. But
You're
originally...
a bad cat.
Well, you have to be bad to be good, don't
Is it
you?
true that you teach people how to make voodoo dolls and stick pins in them to hurt people?
That's right. I believe that hate is necessary in a controlled way just as much as love is necessary.
Now, I think that's enough right there to never do that hand sign again if you've ever done it before. I mean, nobody even does that. No one does that, bro. That's another thing. Nobody does that. We do not tell each other, hey, one love, throw up the universal symbol for love sign. Hey, I'll see you later. No one does that. I think that's what I was saying earlier. Like, who ends a podcast episode and you want someone to follow you and do the same thing and basically do a satanic salute to hundreds of thousands of people? That episode almost got 1 million views. And the leader of the Church of Satan, Anton LaVey, just told you, they're putting spells on you when they do that. But, you think it's just, it just means love, man. One love, And I feel like that coming from him, you seen all kind of people do it, presidents, artists, and they're not just doing the horn symbol like the Texas Longhorns. They're actually putting the thumb out as well. So he was showing you that the different hand signs have different meanings. I mean, all the way back to rock and roll. When you think you're just in the crowd throwing up them devil horns, it's just rock and roll. That's all it is. But I really like the way Corey Holcomb put it because, when you think about the average person that's watching it or the average person that doesn't really get into the whole satanic thing, you'll get them to agree to something like that, agree to a pact basically, that they don't have no idea what this is. They don't know what it is. Like, if you think about it, the average person is not going to think about that hand sign being satanic. Corey Holcomb said that's some D in the booty type of shit. And I mean, he ain't lying. Especially when like Cam Newton knows. And it's crazy to try to get the guy Jason to actually do it. You should have already read the room from the beginning of the episode. He was not gonna do that because he looked at him. He didn't even move. He didn't even try to stick a finger out. Soon as Cam started doing it, he was like, "Oh, you think I'm finna do this? But I already know what you on. I'm not doing that." He didn't even try to do it. He said, "You want to show me love? Shake my hand." You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. And when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this video, I was like, you know what? We got to talk about this because that is some shit. And I think being more on like some sneaky shit where you trying to put this on somebody or put this on your viewers and call it, this is why, this is how we end the episode, makes it even worse. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, don't go for that kind of shit. So I definitely like Corey Holcomb's take on that. I thought it would be a good video for a Friday, man. Y'all already know what's going on. That's pretty much all I got for this episode. And yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see on the channel next. And as usual, we'll be back tomorrow. So with that being said, it's Black Balloon. And I'm going to see y'all soon. All right. I'm out.